Hi everyone, it's Keren here from tuppencecoloured.co.uk. Thank you very much for joining me today. This is today's project, which is one that I cased from Jennifer Maguire. Now, she's not a Stampin' Up demonstrator. She demonstrates for all sorts of other companies, but I really like this idea, and because Stampin' Up have in this year's catalogue a stamp set that worked very, very well for the project, I thought I would give it a go. So stick with me and I'll show you what I did. I'm using the Balloon Celebration stamp set, and I'm using the largest of the solid balloons, and I'm going to be using the shading that goes with it. And I've got a whole array of colours of ink here, and I'm going to start with Pool Party. And I've got my piece of Whisper White, which is 3.5 by 5 inches, and I've got my silicone mat underneath. And I'm going to stamp this one off the paper a bit, I think. Okay. And I'm just holding that so that the ink has got time to transfer. And away. And I've got my Stampin' Scrub. And I'm just going to, that's the wet side, I'm just going to clean up my stamp. This one is Daffodil Delight. Let's put this one round about there, I think. And off. And just clean that one off. Close up my ink pads before I put my hand in them, and this one is Peekaboo Peach, which is such a pretty colour. Okay. And I'm going to overlap these, and I'm not going to worry about the fact that you can see the yellow balloon behind the peach balloon, because do you know what? Balloons are transparent, and that is what is meant to happen. Okay, so let's put that one on one side for now. Okie dokie. Right, now I'm going to do the shading part, and I've got Bermuda Bay. And I apologise if my head gets in shot. I'll try to not let it. And there you go. So that was Bermuda Bay. And now crushed curry. Stamped tone on tone, but just this once I've chosen not to. There you go, nice shaded balloon, and lastly Calypso Coral. There you are. Those are my 3 balloons. Those have had a chance to dry off now. So there are my 3 balloons. There are my 3 balloons, and a balloon needs a string. So I have my basic black ink, and I've put this stamp. It's from the same set, and it reads "Let us celebrate." And I'm going to just turn this so that I'm making sure that I'm hitting the right balloon. I'm just pressing down. That now has a message. And I'm just inking up just the very, very end to make a little tail on my balloon. And for the other two, this is another one of the stamps in the same set, and it's just a straightforward curve. So that can just go to there just like that. And like that. And there are my 3 balloons. And same thing again, just inking up just the very edge of my bit of paper towel here, just the very edge of the stamp. I'm just pressing it there lightly so that my balloons have some tags. One last little bit of stamping. This is the 3 stars, again all from that same set, and I've got my Whisper White stamping pad, and I'm just going to ink these up very, very lightly because I've recently re-inked that and it's quite wet. And I'm just going to 1, 2, 3. Just give them a little bit of a pattern. And I'm just going to blot away the excess ink so that it's a subtle highlight, but it is there. So all I have to do now is to assemble the card. So I've cut myself a piece of the Tempting Turquoise from the Designer Series paper stack, and I've cut it so that it's just a little bit bigger than my card base, which is a piece of A4 chopped down the middle and folded in half. And I tend to do this pretty much by eye. So where's my snail? Good piece of snail on the back. And just center that in place. Onto the back of the front panel. Trying to keep that as square as I possibly can, otherwise it'll look a bit funky. Okay, there you go. And there it is. So there's my finished card. And I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial, and if so, please do give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you really enjoyed it, then please do consider subscribing to the channel. I will be posting more very soon. If you want to find out more, then I have a blog and a Facebook page. Details are underneath this video, and there's also a link to my Stampin' Up shop. But for now, thank you very much for joining me, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.